My name is Scott Donahue, and as you mentioned, my title is the Science Coordinator for the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary.
What is the, let's say, the state of the coral reef here? Very good, excellent, poor, because there's no pollution, if I understand correctly. It's almost no pollution.
Sure. Some of the biggest threats that coral reefs globally are facing right now are habitat loss and destruction, overfishing, land-based sources of pollution, and climate change. And if we don't change our approach to those four issues, coral reefs globally could see steady decline. They have been in decline over the last 30 years or so for various reasons. And in our area in particular, back in the 1970s, one of the two species of coral that are important in terms of habitat provision, just them being on the reef growing in branching forms, they were hit by a disease, more or less, a white band disease, and it wiped out a substantial proportion of these types of corals. And those corals were the elkhorn and staghorn corals, Acropora cervicornis and Acropora palmata. And through the Caribbean, areas got affected differently by this disease. Some areas experienced very high mortality, other areas not so much. In the Florida Keys, we shared in that decline. And then when the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary was established in 1990, part of that included forming a water quality protection program. And that was done in conjunction with the state of Florida's Department of Environmental Protection and the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency. That's a federal water agency. Those two agencies, in consultation with NOAA and specifically Department of Commerce, developed this water quality protection program to include 3 long-term monitoring programs. One looking at coral health, one looking at water quality in general, and then one involving seagrass health. All of those programs have helped us learn more about water quality in the Keys over the last 13, 15 years, and how that water quality influences not only coral reef health and development, but also seagrass health and development.